Hey guys, so welcome back. Today I am going to be doing the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation review and demo. So I was on a hunt for a really good foundation. I do use the right now I'm using the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus and my CoverGirl 3-in-1. I love my CoverGirl 3-in-1. I've ran out of like 2 bottles. And I was on a hunt for a higher end foundation. I wouldn't necessarily say this is a high end foundation. I mean, it's pricier than drugstore, obviously, but I was just on a hunt and I needed one quickly for the holidays. It was my mom and dad took me out shopping for Christmas, and I got Sephora and I got to pick out some things I really wanted or that I needed, but I didn't know what I needed. So the girl at Sephora was like, okay, so let me match you to the NARS. I forgot the name of the foundation, and I was like, great. I don't have an experience with NARS foundation, so I was so excited. They didn't have my color. Makeup Forever, the other one, not the matte velvet, it's the HD, I believe. One they didn't have any color from anyone. And then she's like, have you tried the Naked Skin? And I said no. I actually haven't even read that many reviews, or it was just a foundation that I never thought I would be interested in. So she's like, okay, so I'm going to give you your skin tone and I'm going to let you play with it. So I was like, oh, okay. So she matched me and she gave me it, and I am in the color 3.5. So when I first started playing with it, I was kind of iffy because I kind of applied it only on a little bit of my face, but she said, if you don't like it, then you bring it back. So I tried it for the first time, like fully applied it on with makeup, and I will let you know how I feel about it later on in the video after the demo and everything. So this is what the promises for this foundation are, and it's supposed to be a weightless ultra definition liquid foundation. It's peptide infused, light diffusing, and paraben free. It's a 30 milliliter bottle, which has a lot of a product. So, in clinical studies, immediately after using Naked Skin, 100% of participants had a measurable improvement in the appearance of skin imperfections. 96 had a measurable improvement in skin radiance. And 90% had a measurable improvement in skin firmness. And 93 had a measurable improvement in the appearance of fine lines. I am honestly so excited that I got to try this foundation. Number one, because in store, I almost was like, no, you know what? After the holidays, when you guys stock up, I'll be back for the NARS. Because I think my head, as soon as she said NARS, my head was set on that NARS foundation. Now, I ended up just taking this one home. I needed one for the holidays. That's what I was originally planning to do. And I kind of like this foundation. I mean, I can't tell you I love it because I just tried it, but I was playing with it in the store. It's a really liquidy foundation, which I was so like pissed about. I was like, because I asked her for a full coverage foundation. That's what I wanted, and she said to me, "This will become full coverage. You might want to apply it twice or 3 times or whatever. It's very buildable and doesn't look cakey," is what she told me. So in my head, I'm like, there's no way that this foundation is meant for someone who needs a just not full coverage look. And to me, that would be fine because I have those days I don't want full coverage looks. But I took it home anyway. I bought it. So during my demo, I realized that I really liked how it looked. I like how it looks. It does not look cakey. It looks, you can go both ways with this foundation. You can either have it really light on the skin or you can have a full coverage. It's very buildable. However, I had, when I came home that day and I was matching my skin tone, like I had her pick it out, but I like to test it on myself. I was using the Beauty Blender and I kind of applied it just like right here, and I hated it. I don't know why. I think it's because this is a very liquidy, like runny foundation, and when I applied it on my Beauty Blender, which I need to wash, you know how it is. It's a really moist sponge because you have to wet it. And I put it on and I hated it because I had no coverage, and I kept on building it and there was no coverage. And so I decided today I was going to just apply it with my hands, and I did, and I liked that much better. I don't think this is a foundation that I would apply with a sponge because it would take forever to build up to what I would want it to build up. So I was just super excited to try a new foundation because it's been a while. I think it's been a year since I've tried a new foundation. However, well, however, I felt like I looked a little cakey after I applied all of it on. Then when I applied my powder, I kind of felt like that went away. So I don't know. I feel like so far I like the foundation. When I come back to you guys after the demo, a couple hours later, I will come back and tell you guys how I liked the foundation, or if how it looks after a few hours. So this is the packaging. I think it's super cute. The packaging I think is really nice. I really like it. You have to shake it well before using, and it has a little pump. It's very runny though. That's what I was like, why is this foundation so runny? But I actually ended up enjoying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this foundation if you do have it. I'm not making any judgments today. I'm just telling you guys how I like it, or what the first impression kind of was. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Bye. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you the demo of the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. And, okay, so it does say shake before use. So I'm going to shake it up, and you can hear like there's a little like spring inside. Alright, so when I first used this foundation, I did realize a couple of things. So I'm going to show you kind of how the foundation is, and then I'll let you know what really I have noticed about it and whatnot. So this is the Naked Skin, and so I'm going to first off, I am going to apply this with just my hands because of what I said previous to you guys, because of the texture, and the foundation itself is a very liquidy foundation. I feel like when I apply it with my beauty blender, like I've said before, I don't really get the coverage I want, just because the beauty blender is like soft, and obviously when you actually put the beauty blender in water and you apply it all over your face, the foundation, you kind of I still see like my breakouts and stuff. So here we go. So I'm going to pump that into my hand. See how liquidy it is? It's like running down my hand. Today I'm going to apply it with just my hands. I find that that's what really works best with this foundation. So. And I'm not going to do my whole makeup. I'm just going to show you the foundation and how I like it, or how it works. I will be applying a powder, and then I will be doing my makeup after. And then later, around, I'm not quite sure what time, I will be also coming back to check on you guys, so you know how, so you can so you can actually tell if the foundation does last or not, or how the foundation looks, or what I think about the foundation, because this is kind of a first impression also. I have tested it out like on my hands and stuff, but never really on my face. But I have noticed a couple things about the foundation itself that I did like and I did dislike. So right now this is like pretty good coverage so far. But so anyway, I've kind of applied just one layer of this foundation. I don't see much. I feel like one layer would be enough, but I'm going to add 2 layers and see what happens with that, just because I haven't seen how it can be buildable. Because I've read reviews, I was told by the girl at Sephora, it is very buildable. However, I don't really know that because I haven't really used it before. Um, but I've never fully applied it on my face. However, I have like applied it like on little spots when I have no makeup. I just like I want to see how the consistency of it is. But I didn't really like the consistency, to be honest with you. I feel like it's very watery based. I'm used to thicker foundations, and I mean, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. But after all, it does have a really good coverage payoff comparing to how I never thought that the coverage would be at least this good, because it does have like very watery based. It's very like watery. So you have seen me apply the foundation, and later on I'll be back to let you guys know how I like it or if I don't like it. And I'm just going to apply a powder over it, and then I'm going to do my home makeup. But I will be back later, and I'll have my home makeup, face and makeup, and I will tell you guys how I like the foundation and how I didn't, or if I liked it or not. So I will see you guys in a couple of hours. Bye. Hey guys, so welcome back. This is the last part of the Naked Skin review and demo. So today, like I told you guys, I had a game, so this is why my hair's all messed up and whatnot. So I had to practice and I had a game, so I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to kind of use this foundation and do the testing out and stuff, because sometimes I watch reviews and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've had the foundation on for 3 hours." Okay. I don't want my foundation to last 3 hours. So, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to do this kind of thing, so it was like a longer period of time between me doing it, showing it to you guys when I did it, and then reviewing it and telling you guys what I think about it later on, couple hours down the road. So I'm pretty sure I put on my makeup around 1 o'clock today, at latest 2, and it is now 11 o'clock at night. So I had a game. I obviously had practice, so I did sweat. And this is honestly what my face looks like. I don't even think that my foundation looks that bad. I don't know. I actually like this foundation. It's very buildable. My pimples here obviously are now starting to show, but I think it did a really good job at covering my pimples and covering my face. And like 10 hours down the road, my makeup still actually looks somewhat decent. Obviously, I sweated out and stuff, and that did not, you can still see I still have a full face of foundation on, so it didn't really matter. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened, my laptop just so it didn't really matter that I did all those activities because my face is still kind of put on and stuff. So overall, I think it gave me great coverage. It's very buildable. If you want a face where you don't want a lot of makeup, it's great. And then if you want to build it up, it's very easy to build up. I taught you some tricks on how I applied it and why I applied it that way. I just really overall like this foundation. I think it's a great everyday or like special occasion foundation. I actually did enjoy it. So I think the foundation actually looks pretty good after 10 hours of use. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye guys.